And on the hospital, the president, as you know, mentioned the data from the DoD to say Israel wasn't responsible. The IDF used Al Jazeera broadcast to make the case that it was a Islamic Jihad. We did a very detailed investigative report about that based on our broadcasting. The missile that they claimed it was a jihad missile was actually intercepted 7 minutes before the hospital was targeted. Channel 4, UK, they're saying even though there's not a big rate and
I'm sorry, if you don't mind, just to get to the question.
My point is there's lots of questioning of what the president claimed and what the Israelis are saying, noting that many hospitals have been targeted, civilian and UN facilities by Israel. Are you willing to share the data that you have that the president used?
So let's couple things here. So first of all, don't conflate other reporting and media reporting with where we're necessarily getting our information from, right? We certainly have our own capabilities, some of which does include open source information, but we have other capabilities, and you know, as you know, the White House put out a statement yesterday on this topic. So when it comes to informing our senior leaders, we are using our own information to make those assessments. And as you've heard us say right now, based on the information that we have, it is our assessment that Israel was not responsible for that explosion. We're continuing to assess that. Initial indications are that this was from an errant rocket that was launched by the Palestinian Islamic Jihad. But again, we're going to continue to assess this, and that's where we're at on this particular topic right now. But again, just to reassure you, we're not necessarily relying on other reports or media reports to come to those conclusions.
That wasn't my question. My question is the department, because under international law, this is a war crime, regardless who did it, right? So is the department willing to share the data that it has to?
Right now, I'm sharing with you what we have, and that's where we're at. So if we have more to provide, we certainly will. But yes, Laura.